Hey, so we just learned about these 4 different types of angle pairs you can find when you take two parallel lines and cut them by a transversal. Now we're going to do a few examples where we just identify angles. So we're going to identify all the numbered angles congruent to a given angle. Here's my picture. I've got 2 parallel lines that are going to go this way this time. Go ahead and sketch this in, please. Make sure you draw your little arrows to show that they're parallel, because these properties we're learning only work for parallel lines. And then I've got a transversal cut this way, and it doesn't go all the way through, but it still has the same properties that we've been learning about. And here's how you can label your angles. This one right here in this corner I know is 67 degrees, and then I'm going to label this one 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Our task is to find the congruent angles, and I want to think about the properties I have. So if I know that this one right here is 67, the first one that I see I immediately know is congruent is angle 4, actually. Not because of what we just learned, but because of what we learned in the last section. Angle 4 is a vertical angle with 67, so it is congruent. Alright, and then let's see if we can find the other ones. Okay, I'm seeing a Zorro effect right here. So angle 2 is also congruent, and it's congruent because of these 2 angles right there are called alternate interior. So alternate sides of the transversal, both interior of the parallel. And that's it for that picture, just those 2 angles. Next example. I've again got some parallel lines going this way. And then I've got some arrows to show they're parallel. There's my transversal. And here's the information I've got. I know that this one right here is 35 degrees. And then here's what my angles are labeled as. Okay, if you'd like to try this one on your own, just pause the video and see if you can figure out which ones are congruent, and then when you unpause, I'll have the answer showing. But if you want to just follow along because you're still confused, that's okay too. Alright, if you've unpaused, here's the answer. Number 2, angle 2 is congruent because it's a vertical angle. Angle 4 is congruent. It's a corresponding angle with 35 degrees. Corresponding, remember, being same side of the transversal, same kind of spot along the parallel. And then number 6 is also congruent, and 6 and 35 are congruent. They're alternate exterior. Exterior because they're outside the parallel lines, and alternate because opposite sides of the transversal. So 6 because of alternate exterior. Write down any questions you have. Thanks for listening.